Well, hello again. It's been a few days since I've made a video. I tend to do that during international breaks, just switch off from football a bit because I'm not that interested in international teams. But unfortunately, we have some Liverpool news for you today. It's not good. Konate has picked up an injury. We're going to talk about how that's happened, how that will impact Liverpool's game against Man United after the international break, and just read through this article, really. Stick with me throughout this video. I'm Lawrence on Liverpool, a tiny Liverpool fan channel. You can help me grow by subscribing, liking, commenting, you know all that stuff. Let's get into it. Konate injury forces withdrawal from France squad. He has returned to Liverpool after it was decided that he would not feature in France's World Cup qualifier against Iceland. So you remember in our last match, that defeat to Chelsea, Konate got pulled off at 55 minutes into the game with Gravenberch moving into defence. Why? It turned out that he was nursing an injury, a quad injury that he sustained in the defeat to Chelsea. Yet they felt he was still okay enough to go to the France squad, to go on international duty and try and perform for his nation. The 26-year-old initially trained by himself to assess how serious the injury was. It was deemed, actually, yeah, he could take part for France. But the French FA have now confirmed he will not travel for Monday's qualifier against Iceland after talks with Didier Deschamps and the national team doctor. And one would hope talks with the Liverpool medical team, who know Konate much more than the French national team doctor. After the match last week, Slot did say, I don't know if it's a big injury. What I know is he limped a little bit. When I asked him, he said he felt his quad a little bit. A quad is a big muscle on the back of your thigh. And if you feel that tighten and pull, you don't want to make it worse because that really hampers running and kicking and everything to do with football. This is an interesting quote here, though. It was already a substitution I had in mind, maybe for a few minutes or a little bit later. So he was already thinking of taking Konate off, because the right centre-back had a lot of ball possession and we needed to create from that position. We all know Gravy is quite good in that, Gravenberch. So he was already intending anyway to take Konate off and put Gravenberch in his position. That's a very bold move. And then I guess finding out he had a twinge in his quad made that move a certainty in Slot's mind. So who replaces Konate in that right-sided centre-back role next to Van Dijk? Joe Gomez is the obvious choice, but then we've seen that Slot likes putting Gravenberch in there. Endo sometimes plays in there. Don't know how much Slot trusts Gomez. He should be there. He's a centre-back by trade. He should be next in line after Van Dijk or Konate. Slot likes throwing up surprises. He's trying lots of different new things this season. With Giovanni Leone out injured, it makes sense that it is Joe Gomez, but we will find out because so far this season, not many things have made sense, actually. Anyway, that's a super quick update for you on Konate's injury. I'll speak to you again very soon. Oh, before I go, if you haven't already subscribed, please do hit that notification bell. It really helps me grow. I can't do it without your support. Take care. Speak to you soon. Bye-bye.